All right, so we're reading Hebrews 2 today. I just moved into college, so this is my second day in the dorms. But I thought this chapter was so fitting for college. Like specifically, I got a lot of friends going back to school right now. I thought this video was really fitting. It's literally titled "A Warning Against Drifting Away." And like the last couple of days, bro, like I've just been drifting away, and it's like it's not because like I'm doing anything like terrible. It's just because I've been so busy, right? And when we're busy, we forget to make time for God. But like God should always, like, if God's number one, like you should always make time for him. Like yesterday, like I made time for the gym. I made time to hang out with people. I made time to eat. Like I made time to visit like all these people. Like, you know, talk to my mom and dad, talk to my siblings, like all that stuff. You make time for all that, but like, okay, you gotta make time for God. Like especially if he's number one in your life, like you have to make time for him. Like that has to be your priority. Like there's a saying, if the devil can't make you bad, he's gonna make you busy. So when you're busy, just always make sure you have that time for God. And first verse, like it talks about, it says, listen very carefully to the truth, or we may drift. And I notice like the more time I spend with God, like the better I naturally behave. You know, his heart just naturally, like his spirit flows into mine, and it kind of just naturally happens. But when I'm out of the word, like I notice all of a sudden these sins that I like maybe don't struggle with as bad, they kind of start creeping back, and I start falling into old habits. And then like later on it says like, then it talks about like every act of disobedience that's like ever happened in creation, like they've got punished for it. And then the writer says, so what makes us think like we can escape this punishment? Like you can't keep doing the same old, you know, like your old ways, bro. If you know they don't work, then you have to change your habits. Like genuinely, like write down the bad habits you have, write down the things you know don't work and that you want to improve in your life. And then like nothing changes. If nothing changes, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over. You have to change your lifestyle to produce a different result. And then I highlighted this verse, and it just said like, what are mere mortals, just us humans, that you should even think about us? It's talking about God. Like the fact God even cares for us, bro. Like God is just, we can't even comprehend God. That's how like little we are. And like he's still like, this guy blesses us every day. He like woke me up today. I got clothes, I got a bed, like I'm healthy, like there's great people in my life, like I'm in a great country, like just the fact he even cares for us, 8 billion of us, it's crazy. Like, so just like, bro, life's a lot easier to live when you're just grateful for the things in your life. So that's another thing, write down the things you're grateful for as well. And then I talked about like, because Jesus suffered, he was crowned with glory and honor. So I think we need to remember that too. Like, bro, there's gonna be decisions in college you're gonna have to make. Like, it's gonna be hard. Like, you're gonna want to do one thing, but you're gonna have to like say no, and that might cause like some suffering. Like, not like for real suffering, but like it's gonna be like, dang, like I wish I could go do that with my friends and stuff. But, like, no, you gotta say no, and like it's hard right now, but that reward later is so worth it. You know, you can either get the instant gratification right now and get the punishment later, or you can do the hard thing now and get the reward later. And delayed gratification, it's always the way to go. And then I highlighted this. It said Jesus tasted death for everyone. Like I think so many people with Christianity, like they just don't think like they're applicable for it because of their background, whatever it may be. But like that's the whole story of Christianity. It doesn't matter your background. Like the whole point is Jesus died for that old you so you can become this new you. Like I really want people to know that, like your background, like it doesn't matter how you grew up, bro, like how bad of a past you have, like that's the whole point. Like he died for that version of you so you can become that new you. And then I highlighted, it said Jesus, the perfect leader, and he literally is like he showed us, like he came down, God came down. He was this, like he was just, like we can't even comprehend how great he is. He came down into like this tiny little version called a human, and he showed us exactly how to live our lives, like, you know, and that's awesome. It's set out right there in this, like he literally shows us how to live our lives right here, like the key to life. You want to change your life around, bro, like literally read this book. And then it said, only by dying could he break the power of the devil, who had the power of death. Like the devil has all our old ways, he has all our old habits, but like I said, Jesus died there was this old us, all these sins, all these terrible things we did, called death. Jesus died for that. That was put on the cross. Now we can become a new person. I think that's the coolest thing ever, is like just becoming something new that you never once were, something that you once struggled with, you can overcome and now excel in. And that's all thanks to Jesus, because he was willing to die for that. And lastly, literally last verse of the chapter, I just thought it was so tough. Since he himself has gone through suffering and testing, he is able to help us when we are being tested. Bro, it's college. Like, there's gonna be temptations, there's gonna be all that stuff. Number one way to overcome temptation, bro, stay in this book, bro. Like, actually, like, keep praying. Like, the closer you are to Jesus, the easier it is. Like, his spirit will just flow into your heart. Like, bro, like, Jesus went through the suffering, he went through the temptations, bro. He can relate to you about this stuff. Like, talk to him about it, he'll help you overcome it. Just remember, like, college is a busy time, there's temptations. Just stay locked in the word, stay close to Jesus.